recovery. Once again the cross. They could shoot. And it's in!
That goes through, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Pass over the right side. The shot and the goal. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new match of the United Premier Soccer League Premier Division Spring Season. Tonight, we have a good one. Today, we have another great match of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference in between Tennessee Temple and Midwest Hooligans, the second and third best team of the conference, battling out, trying to see who comes out on top. Tennessee Temple, as you might know, 4 times winners of the regular season and champions of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference, and against Midwest Hooligans, who are on their best season in their history. Coming back to the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference after 1 season in the Gateway Conference, and with 5 victories, 2 draws, and only 1 loss, they are trying to qualify for the playoffs for the very first time in their history. Remember, only the top 6 teams of the Kentucky-Tennessee are gonna be able to reach the playoffs of the conference. Tennessee Temple, on the other hand, like you can see here on the standings, are 3 points away from Southern Indiana FC, the current champions of the conference, with an undefeated season, 8 games played, 8 games won. Tennessee Temple on the second position with 21 points, Midwest Hooligans in the third with 17, and after that we have Lexington Sporting Club, FC Leopards, and Tennessee United Soccer Club, who are now qualifying for the playoffs. After that, Pre-College, Bowling Green, K-Storms, Jackson Boom, International, and Paul DePay are not going to the playoffs of the conference. Tennessee Temple has only lost against Southern Indiana. Midwest Hooligans had a rough start, but they were able to win the last 4 games they played, and they are in great shape to face one, if not the best, team of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. Here we have the team comparison, just like we saw in the standings. 7 wins, only 1 loss for Tennessee Temple. 5 victories, 2 draws, and 1 loss for Midwest Hooligans. Tennessee Temple is one of the teams that has scored the most amount of goals, just behind Southern Indiana. And with Southern Indiana, they are among the teams that has conceded the least amount of goals, with only 7. Meanwhile, Midwest Hooligan has scored 20 goals. They conceded 9, but in the last 4 games they played, in the last 4 victories the team from Evansville achieved, they only conceded twice. So far, the defense is looking good. Not only that, but in the last team of the week that the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference put up on their Instagram, there were 5 players of Midwest Hooligans: the goalkeeper, Damian Orrisi, the defender Drake Deakins, the midfielders Xavier Angel and Nem, and the striker Katai. Meanwhile, for Tennessee Temple, in their victory 3-1 against Tennessee United, they were able to put 3 players on the team of the week: the defender Moussa Gueye, the midfielder Jermaine Moorhead, and the top goal scorer of Tennessee Temple, Harrison Watts. It's going to be an interesting match to follow. You can already see Tennessee Temple on the left side of your screen wearing a red jersey, and Midwest Hooligans on the right side of your screen wearing a white one. We're waiting for the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Thanks to your support, this broadcast is possible, so feel free to leave your support, to leave your message. Thank you for supporting your team. for cheering for your friends and family. Without your support, this wouldn't be possible. And of course, it wouldn't be possible as well without the production of Better Media tonight, with the direction of Luciana Echeverri and the assistance of Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. We're waiting for the entrance of the teams. We are waiting for the confirmation of tempo. At least, yeah, we got it. We have the starting lineups of both teams. For Tennessee Tempo, at least we only have the names, but this is a start. We have Alex as the goalkeeper with number 1, Valde number 6, Gregory number 11, Ivo number 4, Alfredo number 5, Stanley number 7, Musa Gueye number 21, Jermaine Muirhead with number 23, Dominic number 18, Jeff number 12, and Harrison Watts, the top goal scorer of Tennessee Tempo with number 9. Midwest Hooligans, on the other hand, coached by Austin Bruder, have the following lineup. The goalkeeper will be number 12, Damiano Risi. The defenders, number 3, Drake Dickens, number 6, and the captain, Bobby Davis. No, Drake Dickens will be the captain, number 3. Number 44, Ethan Anderson. And on the midfield, we'll have number 19, Jack Lexton, number 82, Santiago Arrufat, number 99, Jan Kawi Jr., number 39, Nemanja Vojtic, number 91, Xavier Angel, and the strikers, number 15, Ahmed Abdullahi, and number 40 from Zambia, Katai. Those are the players of Midwest Hooligans for today's game. Ready for the start of the game, ready for the start of the match. And there you have it, folks. Tennessee Tempo and Midwest Hooligans approaching the refs for the start of the match. It's going to be the first time in a while that Tennessee Tempo and Midwest Hooligan face each other again. They technically played a friendly match before the start of the season, but officially in the United Premier Soccer League, it's the first time since 2023. Since Midwest Hooligans went to the Gateway Conference in 2024, this is the first official match they played since 2023. A lot has changed since then. And Midwest Hooligans wants to surprise the team that ended in the second place of the United Premier Soccer League Nationals back in spring 2022. Tennessee Tempo, back then V-Man United. And here they come. Tennessee Tempo wearing red. Midwest Hooligans wearing white. The ball right in the center of the field. Prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. The match is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
Before the start, please rise for the national anthem of the United States of America. There you have it, folks, the national anthem of the United States of America. And now the greeting in between the players of Midwest Hooligans and Tennessee Tempo. Like we said before, the captain of Midwest is number 3, Drake Dickens, Meanwhile, for Tennessee Tempo, it's number 18, Domenico Duro. The officials getting ready for the start of the match. It seems like the teams are going to take one extra moment, one more time, to talk between each other. A last pep talk before the start of the game, before the kickoff. Here, Tennessee Tempo. Now, panning away to see Midwest Hooligans. Here comes Midwest. And here comes Tennessee. Here comes Harrison Watts. He has scored 10 goals throughout the season. There's actually a really interesting piece of data because both Tennessee Tempo and Midwest Hooligans have strikers that have scored in the last 3 games. Watts for Tennessee Tempo and Katai for Midwest Hooligans. Speaking of which, Katai and Watts right in front of your screen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this broadcast. Welcome to the channel of the United Premier Soccer League. One, in my opinion, the best division in the soccer pyramid of the United States. That's the whistle. And here we go. Tennessee Tempo against Midwest Hooligans. First minute of the game. Tennessee Tempo trying to advance. Long pass over the right. The ball had left the field. It's going to be a throw-in for the team from Evansville at the start of the match. There goes the throw-in towards the strikers. The recovery by Tennessee Tempo in the midfield. The pressure by Midwest. The ball went out, and so Tennessee Tempo now has a throw-in. They already play back towards the center backs. The pressure by Katai. Long ball from Tennessee towards the left side. That's an amazing pass and an amazing opportunity. So here comes Tennessee Tempo. Trying to enter the box, trying to shoot for the first time. That's amazing defense from the Hooligans who recover the ball. And here comes Nem. The pass over the left side. That's a good tackle. Good intervention, good anticipation. And right there, that's Nem. Nemanja Gavdoidic going back to the center backs. Number 6, Bobby Davis. Over the left side, Ahmed Abdullahi was awaiting a pass. Long ball towards Katai. And that's the first intervention of the goalkeeper from Tennessee Tempo. The first intervention from Alex Rodriguez. Alex going towards the left side. Once again, Rodriguez. Here comes the pressure by Midwest trying to recover the ball. Pressure by Katai. The pass going back with Alex Rodriguez. It seems like the Hooligans don't want Tennessee to have an easy start. So they'll either clear it out or make a great pass, and it's going to be a clearance. Long ball towards Watts. Good header by the defender, by Bobby Davis. The ball back towards the defenders of Tennessee Tempo. In the center of the field, Domenico Duro, the captain, going over the left side. Towards the center now. Over the right side, Baldea awaits the pass. The ball towards Watson once again. Bobby Davis, the center back of Midwest Hooligans, clearing the ball out. It's going to be a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. First 3 minutes of the match. We're going to have goals today. And that's for certain. The throw-in has already been played by number 6, Balde, towards the center with the captain Oduro, going back with the center backs. Tennessee Tempo has the ball, and once again they're searching for the strikers. That's a long ball. That's the goalkeeper. That's Damiano Risti. Coming out, jumping, grabbing the ball, stopping the attack. Seems Tennessee Tempo is struggling. It's not easy for them to advance in the field thanks to the pressure of Midwest Hooligans. They are going for long balls towards the backs of the defenders, and it almost worked out. Damiano Rissi going towards the left side. Katai helping out. Ahmed is open on the left, but we go towards the right side. Good effort, but that pass goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. They recover the ball, and they play back. Back to the center backs, back to number 21. That's Mosa. Mosa Gueye. Domenico Duro. That's Jermaine, who just lost the ball. And here comes Katai, number 40. Good defending by Jermaine. He lost the ball, but he recovered it. Alex Rodriguez can catch the ball if he wants to. Tennessee Tempo recovers the ball. Short passes towards the right side. Now reaching the midfield. Now long ball towards Gregory. Ahmed Abdullahi tries not to commit a foul. Tennessee Tempo plays back, and that's a good recovery by Ahmed. Ahmed goes down. He's able to win the ball for the Hooligans, and the pressure from behind is clean. Tennessee Tempo recovers. Long ball over the left side. Tennessee Tempo with a good opportunity here. That's a good run. They're going to make a cross towards Watts. Good defending by Midwest Hooligans, and there was a foul by Harrison when he tried to reach for the ball. It's going to be a free kick for Damiano Risi right there. He pushed from behind. And now Midwest Hooligans have a free kick that they already played in short. Towards the right side. The ball went out. The ref says it's going to be a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Thanks to your support. Thanks to you being on the other side, following the game from your home, from your workplace. This broadcast is possible, so we appreciate you being there, supporting your team, cheering for your friends and family. First 6 minutes of the match. That's number 23, Jermaine. Jermaine trying to play along. The recovery by number 51. And we go over the right side with Dickens. That's a foul from behind, and it's another free kick for the Hooligans. There goes Drake Dickens, the captain, playing it forward. No time to waste. But the ball is recovered by Tennessee Tempo. Towards the center. Towards the right side with number 6, Valde. The pressure by Katai. Also by Ian Cowie. Tennessee Tempo controls the ball, but it's half of them to advance. Good pressure from the Hooligans. Long ball. It's a good pass for Tempo. The ball from Jermaine towards the center, towards the captain, Oduro. Dominic. Play back to the center backs, towards the left side now. Valde. Once again, a long pass towards the left side. This time it doesn't work out for Tennessee Tempo, but they're able to win the very first corner kick of the match. Corner kick for Tennessee Tempo. Let's see how they take care of this one. Who do we have for this one? Gregory Cousins, of course, Watts. Most of the players go towards the first post of Damiano Risi. First 8 minutes of the game. Here comes the cross towards the first post, towards Watts. It got cleared out. The rebound sticks with Tennessee Tempo as they try to take care of the situation, as they try to advance. Here comes the cross. It got cleared out. The recovery by the Hooligans, who tried to make a counter-attack with Katai. Here comes the striker from Zambia. Good speed. Katai goes forward, but the assistant referee says there was an offensive foul from the striker. It's going to be a free kick for Tennessee Tempo and a warning for number 40. Tennessee Tempo has already played in short. Jermaine Muirhead, the player from Jamaica, going for a long pass towards number 11. Here comes Gregory Cousins with the cross, and here comes Watts, but he's not able to reach for the ball first. Bobby Davis with the clearance. It's a good fight in the midfield. Tennessee Tempo comes out on top. Once again, number 11, Cousins going forward. Jermaine Muirhead with the cross towards the far post. Be careful here. They could shoot. Good control and an even better clearance by the Hooligans. And once again, a counter-attack for Midwest. The ball towards the right side. The tackle. The clearance by the center back of Tennessee Tempo. And it's going to be a throw-in for Midwest Hooligans. Right there, number 91, Xavier Angel. And right there, the head coach of Tennessee Tempo, Gift and Dam. Gift arguing with the ref about the throw-in. It wasn't properly played by Midwest, so it goes for Tennessee Tempo. Short passes from Tennessee Tempo. They control the ball. Ibudiop towards Jermaine. Good pressure. But the Hooligans are not able to recover the ball. First 11 minutes of the game. Up towards the left side. Back towards Ibu. And now towards number 6. Towards Soleimane Valde. Cousins is open on the right side. Jermaine as well. Muirhead with Cousins. Back to Valde. The short pass from Valde to Diop. And once again a long ball towards the left side. That's not a foul, says the ref. The attack continues for Tennessee Tempo. That's Stanley Grandpierre, number 7. Stanley opening towards the left side. They're trying to make a cross here. And here comes Jermaine Muirhead. Once again, good defense by the captain, Drake Dickens. He goes out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. They started a little bit better. They have control over the ball. And so far, Midwest Hooligans are awaiting the chance to make a counter-attack and hurt the team from Nashville. It's going to be a long throw-in. Searching for a header, searching for Watts. That's a good header, but that's an even better save by Damiano Risi. Good catch by the goalkeeper. Damiano towards Dickens. The clearance by the captain towards the center of the field. The recovery by Tempo. That's number 18, Oduro. Pass towards the right side. Once again, Dominique. Back to number 6, back to Valde, who plays with Diop. And Valde goes back to the goalkeeper, Alex Rodriguez, who I haven't mentioned in a while. Long ball from Diop. Searching for Cousins, searching for Gregory. Good work by the right wing. Who surpasses one defender, two defenders, who shoots, and another save from Damiano Risi. Good work by the goalkeeper from Italy, who right now allows the team from Evansville to still be tied with Tennessee Temple. Here's a replay of the last situation Cousins had. Good dribbling skills. So far, we've seen that Tennessee Temple has speed, and they're trying to play towards the both sides. It's a good throw in here towards the box. Not a great clearance. It's in. And the goalkeeper, Alex Rodriguez, making his first important intervention in the game. With a little bit of luck, Midwest Hooligans almost scores the first goal of the match. There's no time to waste. They're trying to get across here. A recovery by number 5, Alfredo Gili. The pressure by Midwest. The ball left the field. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the assistant referee is giving a corner kick to Jack Bexton and to Midwest Hooligans. So here comes Jax, ready to play. First corner kick of the match for the Hooligans. Played in short. Nem with the cross. Good defending by Stanley Grandpierre. And it's a throw in then. Wait. They already played it towards the box. It got cleared out. Good defending by Tennessee Temple, who are now trying to get a counter-attack here. Back towards the goalkeeper. That's Damiano Risi. Risi towards the midfield. Ref is giving a foul, a free kick to Midwest Hooligans, just right there in the center of the field. They play quickly with Ahmed Abdullahi towards Katai. That's a good pass towards Katai. Good dribbling skills. Katai shoots, and Alex Rodriguez with the save. Okay, both goalkeepers are making important interventions. Good saves from both Rodriguez and Risi. Damiano playing in short to number 91, Xavier Angel. Midwest Hooligans almost score the first goal of the match. Abdullahi with Katai. Once again, the player from Zambia receiving a foul. And a free kick for the Hooligans, and a yellow card for number 23, Jermaine Muirhead. The first yellow card of the match. We're awaiting the free kick for Midwest Hooligans. We have Katai, and we also have Ahmed in front of the ball. But it's gonna be Ahmed. Ahmed Abdullahi in front of the ball. Most likely it's going to be a cross towards the far post. Although Katai is also open here, just outside of view. Ahmed with the cross towards the far post, searching for a header. It got cleared out. Be careful with the rebound. Midwest Hooligans catches it. The pass is not good. It got intercepted. Now a counter-attack. Be careful. A mistake in between the center backs of Midwest Hooligans allows Tennessee Temple to go forward. Here comes Harrison Watford, got the ball. The recovery by the Hooligans. Katai. Katai was the last one who touched the ball. That's a good call by the ref. And an even better defending by number 6, Soleil Manevalde. Valde towards Diop. 18 minutes of the first half. Tennessee Temple 0, Midwest Hooligans 0. This would be the first tie of Tennessee Temple in the season. Like we saw at the beginning of the broadcast, in the 8 games they played, 7 victories and just 1 loss. Harrison Watts goes after the ball. That's good clearance by the captain Dickens. The rebound is still near the box of Damiano Rizzi. That's good tackle. That's an even better recovery. That's a foul from Tennessee Tempo. The ref thinks otherwise. Thinks that it was a foul from Midwest Hooligans, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, I thought that was a foul. The ref believed otherwise, so it's going to be a free kick for Tennessee Tempo. It's an interesting angle. Let's see how number 6, Soleimane Valde, takes care of this free kick. It's either going to be a shot or a cross. Only 2 players on the barrier. Valde with the cross. And Watts! Harrison appeared in the middle of the defenders. He took the shot, but it went off target. We're still 0-0. What an amazing opportunity from Harrison. Here's the replay. An amazing pass, an amazing assist by Soleimane. Watts had his shot, but it went off target. Damiano Rizzi, ready to play. Ball towards Katai. Towards the strikers of Midwest Hooligans. Recovery over the left side by Tennessee Tempo. And they go for the counter-attack. Long ball that's going to end up out of the field. A throw-in for Midwest Hooligans. The team coached by Austin Bruder, also the owner of the Midwest Hooligans and former goalkeeper of the team. Valde towards Cousins. Back to Valde. Soleimane with a short pass towards the captain. Oduro. Dominic towards number 12. That's Chiyoki Otonye. Jermaine towards Chiyoki. The clearance by Midwest Hooligans by Ethan Anderson. And it's going to be a throw-in near the box of Midwest Hooligans. Let's see if they're going to try to play it long again. Not this time. Back towards Valde. Soleimane. Good defending. Good work right there by Nemanja Kvojic. Nem, who played in the National Independent Soccer Association with Michigan Stars. And who played last year in Albania. The pass from number 21, Moussa Gueye, towards the goalkeeper Rodriguez. And we go towards the left side with Diop. Quick short passes from Tennessee Tempo, who now lose the ball. Ball is in the midfield. Pass towards the left side, towards Katai. Nem was being pressured, that's why the pass was not as good as expected. Chiyoki Otonye playing with Valde, and Valde playing with Moussa Gueye. Gueye goes back with Valde. Back to the center back. Moussa. Short ball towards the captain. Oduro goes forward, opens the ball over the left side. It's a good opportunity for Stanley Grandpierre. Great dribbling skills by Stanley. Trying to get across here. And even better defense by the captain once again. Drake Dickens gets in the way. And gives the ball back to the Hooligans. Dickens, a local from Evansville, who has recently graduated from Oakland City University. All this extra info is thanks to Coach Aston Bruder, who was kind enough to provide that and the pronunciation of some of the surnames of the players of the Hooligans. Also a bit of history about how they came to be. Here comes Tennessee Tempo. Good defending by the Hooligans and a free kick for the team from Evansville. Played in short and long ball towards Katai, but Katai is not going to make it. Katai appreciates the effort by his teammates. Alex Rodriguez, the goalkeeper of Tennessee Temple, playing in short with Moussa Gueye. Moussa goes towards the center with number 5, Alfredo Gili, back to number 4, Diop, back to Gueye, and over the right side, that's Soleimane Valde. Searching for a teammate, searching for a striker, searching for Cousins, who plays in short with Otuonye. Chijoki towards the left side, that's a good ball, there's a lot of space there. Stanley Grandpierre against Dickens once again. Grandpierre forgot the ball, he has to go back. That's number 5, Alfredo Gili. Played back with Valde. Valde towards the right side, that's a good pass towards Cousins. Good dribbling skills by Gregory, the pass towards the center, the recovery. And over the right side, Midwest Hooligans recovers the ball. Although now they lost it. Diop, Oduro, Moussa Gueye. 24 minutes of the first half. 21 more to go. Valde with Gueye. All of the players of Midwest Hooligans are waiting on their own side of the field. Awaiting a recovery and the opportunity to make a counter-attack. Oduro. Oduro with Watts. Harrison. Back to Oduro. Over the right side, Valde. Valde could play with Chijioke, but instead goes with Moussa Gueye. Oduro. Oduro with Harrison Watts. Good defending by Bobby Davis. Gueye with Valde. Once again, Soleimane. Moussa Gueye. Oduro goes forward towards the strikers. The ball is intercepted. It's recovered by Nem. Long ball from Nem. Amazing pass towards Katai. And here comes number 40. Katai could shoot and is not able to score. Amazing recovery and amazing pass from Nem. Amazing run by number 40, Katai, who was not able to score. We are still 0-0 because Katai couldn't shoot on target. Still, amazing opportunity. The best opportunity from Midwest Hooligan in the match. That's the center back, Moussa Gueye. Moussa Gueye with Alfredo Gili towards the right side. Once again, Soleimane Valde. Moussa Gueye. Moussa goes forward with Stanley Grandpierre. Over the left side, Ivu Diop. Good pressure by Midwest Hooligans. Tennessee Temple goes back. Number 6, Soleimane Valde. Valde could play with Chijioke. Instead, he plays with Cousins. Good pressure from behind. Chijioke found the ball and plays it back with Moussa Gueye. Oduro. Long ball towards Stanley Grandpierre. Both players fight for the ball. That's not a foul, says the ref. Although the player from Midwest Hooligans is still down on the ground. Stanley. Number 7, Grandpierre. He could shoot here. Stanley with the shot off the crossbar. No. It struck the football post behind the goal. It's a goal kick for Midwest Hooligans. Here in the replay. Yeah. From this perspective, at first glance, I almost thought it was a crossbar. And like we said at the start of the play, one of the players of Midwest Hooligans was down on the ground. The ref allowed the game to continue. It's number 19, Jax Benton, who comes back on his own. That's important. And he seems like he's in good condition to continue, although now he comes out to get some medical assistance. Meanwhile, head coach Aston Brother is talking with the ref of that last play about why he didn't stop it or why he didn't call it a foul. Nevertheless, this is a goal kick for Damiano Risi and for Midwest Hooligans. Juana saying done, almost. 28 minutes towards the midfield. That's a good header and another good opportunity for Tennessee Temple. Chijioke Otuonye. Otuonye with the cross towards the box. It's in the box. They try to shoot, and Dickens, once again the captain of Midwest Hooligans, clearing it out. Tennessee Tempo still in control of the ball. Stanley Grandpierre with a short pass towards Jermaine Moorhead. Midwest Hooligans is struggling to clear it out. The pressure by Stanley. Midwest Hooligans comes out. The pass over the left side. The pressure once again by Tennessee Tempo. And the ball with Moussa Gueye. Dominic Oduro. Oduro towards the left side. Once again, Dominic. Over the right side, Valdez asking for the ball. He receives it. Long cross from Oduro. An amazing header by Bobby Davis. Harrison Watts was behind him. Searching, hunting for the ball. He almost got it. And here Katain tries to do the same. Over the left side, Ivo Diop. The ball from Diop trying to reach the strikers. Back towards number 5, Alfredo Gili. Moussa Gueye. Moussa Gueye towards the right side with Soleimani Valdez. Valdez takes a moment. Once again towards the center back. Once again towards Moussa Gueye, who goes over the left. Ivo Diop. Diop forward. The pressure from behind. The ref doesn't stop the game. Now he does. It's a free kick for Midwest Hooligans on their own side of the field. "30 minutes. First half an hour of the match. 50 more minutes before halftime. We still have no goals in between Tennessee Tempo and Midwest Hooligans. Long ball. Dominic Oduro with the header. And let's see what happens with this one. On the right side, Chijioke is wide open. Instead, Jermaine Moorhead goes back with Gueye. Gueye with Diop. Ivo plays along the line. That's a good ball. As Midwest Hooligans tries to stop this attack. Drake Deacons tries to stop Stanley Grandpierre. It's a good run over the left for Stanley. Deacons gets in the way once again. It's been a solid match from the captain of Midwest Hooligans so far. Alfredo Gili. Alfredo has to play back. That's exactly what he does. He plays with Diop, who plays with Gueye. Gueye with a short ball towards Jermaine Moorhead. Over the right side, that's number 12, Chijioke Otuonye. Otuonye. Great pass towards Jermaine. Jermaine doesn't know what to do. And he plays back. Soleimani Valdez. Ivo Diop. That's number 21. That's Moussa Gueye. Gueye towards Jermaine. The clearance. Not wanting any more danger. Ethan Anderson cleared it out. Another ball for Tennessee Tempo. Another throw-in it's going to be. There goes Soleimani Valdez, number 6, ready to do it. Harrison Watts, it's on the box, alongside Jermaine Moorhead. They played in short with Watts. Valdez tried to play it forward. Be careful here. They recovered it. There was a foul. From Valdez. From number 6. Free kick on their own box for Midwest Hooligans. Like we said before, at the beginning of the broadcast, this is the best season for Midwest Hooligans since they joined the United Premier Soccer League back in 2021. Right now, with 5 victories, 2 draws, and only 1 loss, they are sitting on the 3rd position of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. And right now, it looks like they're going to be able to qualify for the playoffs for the very first time in their history. Here comes Katai. That's an amazing tackle, but Katai continues. That's a foul from Katai. Free kick for Tennessee Tempo on their own side of the field. And it's going to be a warning or a yellow card for Katai. It seems like just a warning for number 40. Right now, we only have one yellow card. Number 23 of Tennessee Tempo, Jermaine Muirhead. Midwest has already played in short. Moussa Gueye. A good question by Juana on the YouTube chat of the United Premier Soccer League. Midwest Hooligans was actually created first back in 2020. Tennessee Tempo was created in 2021. In spring season of 2022, Tennessee Tempo, back then V-Man United, were able to reach the Final Four of the UPSL, and they finished on the second position. Free kick for Tennessee Tempo. The team coached by Gift and Dam has a great opportunity here. This might be the chance they've been looking for. Stanley Grandpierre, number 7, wants to take care of it, although now he leaves the ball with Soleimane Balde. The ref instructs Soleimane not to play before the whistle. Meanwhile, Damiano Risi starts putting up the wall. 3 players of Midwest Hooligans in between the ball and the goal. Last 10 minutes of regular time. The ref is going to warn Stanley Grandpierre that he can't be there. He needs to be a bit further away from the wall. And here comes the shot. It's going to be a shot. It's going to be a shot. It's not going to be a cross. There goes Balde off the wall. Good defending by Midwest. Almost throughout the entirety of the first half, Midwest Hooligans has shown that they have a strong defense. There's a reason as to why they only conceded 2 goals in the last 4 games. Good play by Jermaine, the pass towards the box. They try to score. Good defending by Ethan Anderson. It's going to be a free kick for Midwest Hooligans. I'm actually surprised. I believed it was going to be a corner kick. From this angle, it seemed like Ethan got in the way and deflected the shot. It's a goal kick that Midwest Hooligans has already played. Right there, Ethan Anderson, number 44. There goes the ball by Damiano Risi towards the center of the field. Stanley Gilly with the header, the pressure, not a foul. The game continues. Jermaine Muirhead towards the left side. Stanley Grandpierre, not a good control by Stanley, who goes down. Throw in for Midwest Hooligans. There goes the throw in by Evansville. The ref is saying, no, wait. You have to play the throw in the proper position. The ball left the field. And there you have it, folks. The head coach of Midwest Hooligans, Austin Bruder. Like we said, head coach and owner of Midwest Hooligans. Good recovery here by Tennessee Tempo. Good defending by the captain, Drake Dickens. I really like the match from Drake so far. The recovery by Tennessee Tempo. They're going to go over the right side in short with Dominic Oduro. Dominic turns around. The pass towards number 12, Chijioke Otwonyi. Otwonyi against Ahmed. The pass towards the center. That's a good ball towards Watts. Harrison goes after the ball. He could shoot. Amazing defense once again. Ethan Anderson getting in the way. Nagging Harrison Watts. And not allowing the team from Nashville to score the first goal of the match. Throw-in already played. Tennessee Tempo is attempting to score before the halftime. Diop back to the goalkeeper, back to Alex Rodriguez. 38 minutes of the first half. That's number 21. That's Moussa Gueye. Gueye with a long ball towards Harrison Watts, towards the strikers. Good control. They shoot, and Damiano Risi once again Amazing opportunity for Tennessee Temple. The ball towards number 11, towards Gregory Cousins. In my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, offensive player of the match so far. Alongside Katai, the best offensive players of the game. It was a good opportunity for Gregory, for Tempo. But Damiano Risi made another good save. The recovery by Benton. The clearance by Moussa Gueye. And another counter-attack. Stanley Grandpierre searches for Harrison Watts. And the striker is going to make it. He controls the ball. That's a foul. Yes, it's a foul. It's a free kick and it's going to be a yellow card. Let's follow the ref. No, no yellow card for Ethan Anderson for that foul. It's a free kick for Tennessee Temple, nevertheless. This time, it seems like Stanley Grandpierre, number 7, will take care of it, not Soleimane Valde. It's a tricky position. They could shoot or make a cross. Damiano Risi only plays 2 teammates on the barrier. Stanley with the shot. Damiano Risi once again. Amazing match from the Italian goalkeeper. That seems like a foul from Stanley. The ref doesn't call it a foul. So the game continues. Midwest Hooligans have to clear it out. They're not able to do so, but they keep the ball. Last 5 minutes of regular time, throw in for Midwest Hooligans. Right now, we're reaching the end of the first half, and we're also reaching the end of the regular season of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. That's a foul. The ref says it's not, so the game continues. After today's game, I'll tell you in a moment, because that's an amazing pass for Katai. Katai with the ball. Katai could shoot. Good defending by Ivo Diop, number 4. Katai had an amazing opportunity, but he was left alone with the 3 defenders of Tennessee Temple. It's not easy to surpass them. Like I was saying before, after today's game, both Tennessee Temple and Midwest Hooligans will play 2 more games, and after that, we'll have the playoffs. Here comes Midwest Hooligans with Dickens. The ball left the field. It's a throw-in for the team from Evansville. We leave the ball with the captain. We leave the ball with Drake. And it seems like Drake wants to play it long, just like Tennessee has been doing throughout the first half. Let's see. Yes, there goes the ball towards the box. The ball goes out. The assistant referee says it's going to be a goal kick for Alex Rodriguez and for Tennessee Temple. One important piece of news that Tennessee Temple announced throughout the week is that one of their players will go to the national team of Belize. Avila Jr. has been called to represent his nation, and that's nothing short. The United Premier Soccer League has amazing players. The ball is in the midfield. The recovery by Nem. That's an amazing assist. It could be the first goal of the match if they play it correctly. Back to number 6, Bobby Davis. That's number 82, Santiago Rufat, going over the right side. Going back to the center backs. Ahmed is open on the left. Anderson decides to play in short with Davis. Over the right side, Dickens. Here comes Drake. Drake with a short ball towards Santiago Rufat. Back to Drake. Drake struggles. He keeps the ball. And he's able to win a throw-in. Dickens with the throw-in towards the box. The header by Diop. The control by Nem. Nemanja lost the ball. The pressure by number 87. And Tennessee Temple is able to keep the ball. The clearance by Soleimane Valde. The recovery by Midwest Hooligans, who are finishing the first half a little bit stronger. There's no offside position from Katai, who plays back with Ahmed Abdullahi. Ahmed towards the right side. That's a good pass. Going forward, Jace Benson. Anderson with Dickens. The recovery by Tennessee Tempo. And one last counter-attack. Here comes Watts. Harrison, one-on-one situation. Watts could score. And that's the goalkeeper, Damiano Risi, ladies and gentlemen. The best player in the first half. The goalkeeper from Midwest Hooligans, Damiano Risi. Of course, there is no foul. It's not a penalty kick. A good call by the ref. But here comes Tennessee Tempo. Once more. The cross by Stanley Grandpierre is not good. Goal kick for Damiano Risi. Ladies and gentlemen, we're reaching the end of this first half. Tennessee Tempo and Midwest Hooligans are tying 0-0 here at Siegel High School Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Long ball towards the strikers. It's a good one. The header by Gueye. In the midfield, that's Alfredo Gili, who plays back with the goalkeeper, Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez towards the left side. The ball goes out. And it's a throw-in for Midwest Hooligans. Greg Dickens, the captain, is ready to play. Dickens tries to reach a teammate. Nem almost control it. The clearance, and it's gonna be a counter-attack for Tennessee Tempo. 4 attackers against 4 defenders. The pass from Stanley towards Harrison Watts. Anderson tries to stop this attack. Watts with the cross and the clearance. But still, here comes Tempo. Jermaine Muirhead protects the ball. Jermaine plays back with Balde. Back to Jermaine. The ball goes out. It's a throw-in. We're officially playing injury time. Oduro. Alfredo Gili. Alfredo towards the left side. That's an amazing pass, and it's going to be a cross. Searching for Watts. There goes the cross. It's in! The first goal of the match, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not mistaken, that's number 11, Gregory Cousins. Tennessee Tempo 1. Midwest Hooligans 0. The first goal arrived just before the halftime. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's number 12. It's Chiyoko Tuonye, the player responsible for the first goal of the match. It's the second goal of Otuonye in the season. Tennessee Tempo had created more situations, but it's hard to say that they were dominating the game. Nevertheless, a goal is a goal. An amazing pass over the left side from Alfredo Gili. A good cross, and Otuonye was on the right place to score the goal. Now, Midwest Hooligans are down on the scoreboard and will have to go for the equalizer. The game continues. Long ball towards the right side. That's a good header by Ivo Diop. The pressure from behind. The ref allows the game to continue. Alfredo Gili with a long ball towards the right side. And here comes Otuonye. Chijioke wants more goal, and here it comes. He could shoot from there. He passes in short with Cousins. That's not a foul. The ref says it's a penalty kick. I'm not so sure. But the ref awarded a penalty kick to Tennessee Tempo just as we were playing the last couple of seconds of the first half. Jermaine Muirhead went down, and the ref didn't hesitate. Tennessee Tempo with the opportunity, with the chance of scoring once again before the end of the first half. And who's going to take care of it? Is it going to be the top goal scorer of the team? Yes. Harrison Watts, who scored in the last 3 games of Tennessee Tempo in front of Damiano Risi. Ladies and gentlemen, Harrison Watts could score his 11th goal of the season. That's the whistle. Harrison Watts in front of the ball. He shoots and scores. Tennessee Tempo 2, Midwest Hooligans 0. Harrison Watts. We could argue if it was or if it wasn't a penalty. But we can argue about the execution. Damiano Risi not happy with how things will end in the first half. It was a good first half from Midwest Hooligans. Despite this scoreboard, we're going to end the first half before they play the ball. Most likely, the ref blows the whistle. We continue just a little bit more. We were getting ready for the halftime, but Tennessee Tempo struck twice. And they recovered. They want to score the third goal. The recovery by Midwest Hooligans. All over the right side. Good combination here. Good 1-2. The ball towards the center of the field. Ivo Diop with a good recovery and a pass towards the left side. Long ball to Stanley Grandpierre. Here comes Stanley. Stanley enters the box. He could take a shot. Nothing. The recovery, and here comes the shot. It's not on target. But that's because someone deflected it. It's a corner kick for Tennessee Tempo. Tennessee Tempo is winning 2-0. And they are reaching the top alongside Southern Indiana. Although Southern Indiana is also going to play already 5 minutes of extra time have gone by. Tennessee Tempo trying to score once again before the halftime with Stanley Grandpierre in front of the ball, number 7. Stanley raises one of his hands, so most likely it's going to go towards the first post. There goes the ball towards Watts. Cleared out by Midwest Hooligans. Put back into the box. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the whistle. And that's the end of the first half. After 50 minutes, Tennessee Tempo is winning 2-0 against Midwest Hooligans, thanks to the goal scored by Chiyoko Tuonye and Harrison Watts. Number 9, who ends the first half exhausted. Thanks to those goals, Tennessee Tempo is winning 2-0 against Midwest Hooligans. We're going to go over a little break, and we'll be right back with the halftime highlights and, of course, with the second half to see if Tennessee Tempo is able to secure the victory or if Midwest Hooligans are able to make a comeback. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for following the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Thanks to your support, this broadcast is possible. So thanks for supporting your team. Thanks for cheering for your friends and family. If you like the broadcast, please leave your like. And please do know that this broadcast is made possible thanks to the production of Better Media with the direction of Luciana Echeverri and the assistance of both Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here at Siegel High School Stadium. Tennessee Tempo is winning 2-0 against Midwest Hooligans. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half is about to begin. And here, at Siegel High School Stadium, Tennessee Temple is defeating Midwest Hooligans 2-0, thanks to the goal scored first by number 12, Chijoke Otwonye, and after that, with a penalty kick by the top goal scorer of the team, Harrison Watts. Thanks to those goals, Tennessee Temple is defeating Midwest Hooligans, who are waiting for the start of the second half, are waiting for the comeback of the officials. It wasn't an easy first half, but they really gave their best. Unfortunately, Tennessee Temple was able to strike twice before the end of the first half, and that's why, right now, they are winning 2-0. We weren't able to say it at the beginning when Benton was on the field after he was subbed off, but Benton is the youngest player in the squad of Midwest Hooligans with just 16 years. After the foul we saw in the first half, number 47, Jace Benton, came in his place. Right now, the players of Tennessee Temple are warming up, following the orders of head coach Gift and Dam. Meanwhile, the players of Midwest Hooligans are having one last pep talk, trying to hype themselves up before the start of the second half, in hopes of reaching the equalizer, in hopes of defeating Tennessee Temple. Midwest Hooligans had a couple of situations in the first half. The best one, a long pass from Nem to Katai. Katai was left on a one-on-one situation against the goalkeeper Alex Rodriguez, and he opted for a quick shot over the side of the goalkeeper that, unfortunately for him and for Midwest Hooligans, went off target. Right now, the players of Tennessee Temple are listening to the words of Gift and Dam as the players of Midwest Hooligans prepare for the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for following the match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. It's thanks to your support that we're able to broadcast this match, one of the matches of the week in the United Premier Soccer League. And just like Juana did, you can leave your message on the YouTube chat and we'll read it live. Now, Midwest Hooligans will be in charge of the kickoff for the second half. Here, Katai, number 40, from Zambia, gives us a little show before the start of the second half. The players from Tennessee Temple are returning to the field after listening to Gift and Dam. And so the game is ready to continue. It seems like we don't have any substitutions. The same 22 players that finished the first half return. The ref is checking with his assistants. Everything seems to be in order. So now, with everyone ready to start the second half, Katai awaits the whistle. That's the whistle, and here we go. The second 45 minutes in between Tennessee Temple and Midwest Hooligans. The header by number 6, Suleiman Valde, the recovery in the midfield. Here comes number 99. Here comes Yankawi Jr. The pass from Angel, and that's number 82. That's Arufat. Arufat lost the ball against Stanley Grandpierre. The recovery by number 3, by the captain. There goes Dickens. Drake loses the ball against Stanley Gill, but there was a foul against Drake, so it's going to be a free kick for Midwest Hooligans. They're starting the second half ready and fresh, ready to score as soon as possible and be closer to the equalizer. Nem in front of the ball. Nem raises one hand. There goes across towards the far post. Headed out. Harrison Watts with the chest. It's a long ball for Stanley Grandpierre. Is Stanley going to make it? Unfortunately for him and for Tennessee Temple, no. Throw in for Midwest Hooligans. Here comes Dickens. Towards the center of the field with number 99, Cowie Jr. ball ends up with the goalkeeper of Tennessee Tempo, Rodriguez, who plays with Soleimane Valde. Valde with Oduro. Back to Soleimane. Long ball towards the strikers, the goalkeeper, Damiano Risi. Damiano caught the ball outside of the box, handball. And so it's a free kick for Tennessee Tempo and a yellow card for Damiano. Because of the football field, Damiano got confused. He thought that he was inside of the box, but he was outside of it. Ladies and gentlemen, free kick for Tennessee Tempo in the 2nd minute of the 2nd half. The players are arguing with the ref. But there's no room for discussion. It's an indirect free kick for Tennessee Tempo. We have the captain Oduro. We have Stanley Grandpierre. We have a lot of players who want to take care of this very free kick. That could be the 3rd goal of the match for Tennessee Tempo. They played in short. Stanley, the goalkeeper, Damiano Risi. Damiano, after his mistake, is able to appear and stop the opportunity from Tennessee Tempo. That's the recovery by Cowie Jr., who receives a foul. Free kick for Midwest Hooligans. Deacons plays in short. The ref is saying that he didn't give the order. That's a yellow card for number 5, Alfredo Gili. Once again, free kick for Midwest Hooligans. Bobby Davis, who comes from the academy of Wolverhampton, is ready to play. The English centre-back with the local from Evansville. Deacons tried to play forward, but he received a foul from Cousins. It's a free kick for Midwest Hooligans yet again. Bobby Davies in front of the ball, ready to play it. It's going to be a cross towards the far post. I think there's a substitution in Midwest Hooligans. That's why we are waiting. Yeah, that's the substitution that we were waiting for. And here comes the cross towards the center of the box. Cleared out by Ivo Diop. Stanley Grandpierre keeps the ball in the field. The Hooligans try to play it towards the box. The goalkeeper Alex Rodriguez catching it and recovering the ball for Tennessee Tempo. The ball towards Ivo Diop. In short with Stanley Grandpierre. The left winger from IT. The pass towards the captain, Dominic Oduro. Oduro with a long ball that's going to be recovered by Damiano Risi. Long ball from Damiano, searching for the striker, searching for Katai. Katai goes after the ball against Valde. Good work by Valde. Katai with an amazing and clean recovery. Here comes Katai with the shot, the goalkeeper. Be careful with the rebound. And not wanting any more trouble. Number 21, Musa Gueye clears it out. A great opportunity for Katai. A good save by Alex Rodriguez. Corner kick. Corner kick for Midwest Hooligans. Here we have Angel, Benton, all of the players from Midwest Hooligans getting closer to the box. Played in short, and here comes the shot by Cowie, the goalkeeper Rodriguez. Ian Cowie Jr. almost scored an amazing goal. Be careful, that's a bad clearance by the goalkeeper of Tennessee Tempo. Thanks to the defender, thanks to Ivo Diop. Tennessee Tempo doesn't struggle, but it was a dangerous play. The ball reaches the center of the field. Here comes Benton. That was number 82, Santiago Rufat, who played with Nem back with Dickens, and Dickens with Bobby Davis. Long ball over the left side. Good effort by Katai. Playing it back with Anderson, trying to reach Katai once again. The clearance by Moussa Gueye. Anderson, that's Davis towards the center. The recovery by Tennessee Tempo. The recovery by the captain Oduro. Dominic plays along. That's a good ball for Otuonye. A foul, a free kick for Tennessee Tempo. Number 23, Jermaine Muirhead, is down on the ground. We're waiting for his recovery in order to continue. Dominico Duro is in front of the ball, alongside Soleimane Valde. Played in short. Valde. Good dribbling skills by Soleimane. He leaves two players on the way. He plays with Alfredo Gili. Alfredo Gili over the left side with Harrison Watts. Back to Alfredo. Pass towards Stanley Grandpierre, who loses the ball and commits a foul. It's a free kick for Midwest Hooligans on their own side of the field. So we are waiting for the game to continue. Benton is open on the right side, but they're gonna play it long. It's the 8th victory in the season for Tennessee Tempo so far. The ball reaches Katai. Katai tried to play with Cowie in an amazing way, but the pass was intercepted by Stanley Grandpierre. Harrison Watts. Harrison turns around. He wasn't able to play quickly. The recovery by Katai. Dickens, number 3. Dickens protects the ball. He receives a foul. The ref calls it. And we played quickly. Katai. Katai has to play with Benton. Here comes Jace. Benton with the cross and the clearance by the captain Oduro. The header by Angel. Xavier Angel. Angel with the shot. Nobody touched it. This is a goal kick for Alex Rodriguez and for Tennessee Tempo, ladies and gentlemen. Stanley Grandpierre. A bit annoyed as how things turn out in the last couple of minutes. Moussa Gueye, the clearance towards the center of the field. That was a good pass. And here comes Tennessee Tempo once again. Amazing run by Cousins, who goes down, and that's a free kick. And it's going to be a yellow card. I believe so. Yellow card for number 6, Bobby Davis. Here's the replay. Now from number 3 for the captain, for Drake Dickens. That's the second yellow card in Midwest Hooligans. The first one went for the goalkeeper, Damiano Risi. We have 2 yellow cards as well on Tennessee Tempo, Alfredo Gili and Jermaine Muirhead. The captain of Tennessee Tempo, Dominico Duro, will take care of it. Will take care of the free kick. 10 minutes of the second half. 35 more minutes to go. Oduro with Stanley Grandpierre. Stanley Grandpierre forgot the ball. He has to go back. He's not able to do so. He plays towards the center. The pass from Jermaine towards the left side, towards Cousin. Back to Stanley Grandpierre, who plays back with number 4, Ivo Diop. Diop goes back towards the goalkeeper Rodriguez. Alex with the clearance towards the right side. Good header. The recovery by the Hooligans. And that's Katai. Katai protects the ball. He goes down and he receives a foul. It's a free kick for the Hooligans. Played quickly by Cowie. Although the ref stops it. He says, please play the free kick in the proper position. The foul was committed. That's number 93. That's Brody DeWeese. The ball went out. So it's a goal kick for Alex Rodriguez, who plays with Ivo Diop over the left side. Diop back to Moussa Gueye. Moussa Gueye with the clearance towards the center of the field. Watts with the header, played back with the captain Oduro, Dominic. Dominic turns around. Leaving the ball now with Chijoke Otuonye. The recovery by Nem. Nemanja. The pass towards the left side is good. An even better defense by Tempo. And it's a throw-in for Midwest Hooligans. That's number 22, Mohamed Jagne. I don't know in which moment he came in. Here comes the throw-in by the Hooligans, trying to reach a goal. The header towards Nem. The cross towards the center. The clearance, that's handball by Ethan Anderson, and a free kick for Tennessee Tempo. The pass over the right side. Soleimani Valde clears it out. Harrison Watts with the control. Throwing for Tennessee Tempo, but there's one player. I believe it's number 6, Bobby Davis, who's down on the ground. The ref has to stop the game for a moment at least. We check on the welfare of the player. Bobby comes back up and he's ready to continue. He received a hit where it hurts the most. Ladies and gentlemen, Tennessee Tempo is winning 2-0 against Midwest Hooligans. The goal scored by Otuonye and by Harrison Watts. That's Diop. Diop protects the ball. Good pressure by Katai. And no, it was not a foul, ref. It was a clean recovery. The players from Midwest Hooligans can't believe the decision of the ref. From this perspective, from this angle, it seemed like a clean recovery by Katai. Almost 15 minutes of the second half. Moussa Gueye plays over the left side with Ivo Diop, and he plays with Jermaine Muirhead. Back to Diop. Back to Gueye. The pressure by Katai and Cowie. Over the right side, Soleimani Valde. Valde at full speed, he plays forward. That's an amazing pass, that's an amazing opportunity, but the pass is recovered and cleared out by number 3, by Drake Dickens. Mohamed Jagne participating a lot over the right side. Harrison Watts is being subbed off. The match has officially ended for the top goal scorer of the team. 1 goal in his personal account, and also the match has ended, if I'm not mistaken, for Nemanja. Number 17, Kendall Porras Cubero, is being subbed for Watts. Let's see how the game continues now with this throw-in. Tennessee Tempo searching for the 3rd goal of the match. That's a good header, and that's an even better clearance by Bobby Davis. The header by... There was an offside position, so it's going to be a free kick for Midwest Hooligans. There's no time to waste. Bobby Davis knows it. The header by Moussa Gueye. The ref says, please wait a minute, I didn't blow the whistle. Please await the order so we can play properly. Now, we continue. Over the right side, that's number 47, Jace Benton. Jace towards the center. And once again, Benton over the right side. That's a great recovery by Stanley Grandpierre. Here comes Stanley at full speed. He surpasses one defender. He's going to make a cross. Stanley didn't make the cross. Good defending here by Davis. It's a corner kick for Tennessee Tempo, nevertheless. If Stanley would have played it a little bit earlier, that might have been the third goal of the match for Tennessee Tempo. And so, here comes Stanley Grandpierre, player from IT, ready to play this corner kick. There goes the cross towards the far post. The goalkeeper, Damiano Risi, making another good intervention. The header by Benton. And that's Katai. Good recovery. The pass from Gay towards the left side. And that's number 12, Otuonye! Otuonye! Risi! Damiano Risi with another save. Now the ref stops the game because one of the players from Tennessee Tempo is down on the ground. Here's the replay of the whole situation. I don't see a foul. The ref allowed the game to continue. The shot by Chijioke Otuonye. And the captain, Domenico Duro, is down on the ground. And with the help of Otuonye, will come back up. Almost 20 minutes of the second half. Tennessee Tempo 2, Midwest Hooligans 0. Oduro comes back up. The game will continue with a drop ball to the goalkeeper, Damiano Risi. There we go. The pass over the left side. Let's see what the Hooligans are able to do. Long ball over the left side. Soleimane Valde protects it, but he fails to do so. Katai shoots and the goalkeeper, Alex Rodriguez now. Both goalkeepers, Risi and Rodriguez, have made incredible saves today. Amazing effort by the striker from Zambia. Amazing effort by the goalkeeper, Rodriguez. And here comes the corner kick. The Hooligans wants to score. There goes the cross. Headed out by Gueye. The shot is not good, but it's going to go out. Stanley Grandpierre is not going to make it. It went out. It's another corner kick. Another corner kick for Midwest Hooligans. The team from Evansville doesn't want to lose. There goes Jace Benton, ready to play. Hoping to reach Anderson, Davis, Dickens, anybody who can give a little bit of hope to the Hooligans. And there goes the cross towards the far post. Nobody touches the ball at first. They have to clear it out or shoot. The clearance is not good. Good effort by Benton, who goes down but loses the ball. Stanley Grandpierre with Otuonye. Otuonye towards the center, and the ball goes out. Throw in for the Hooligans. 25 more minutes before the end of the match. Right now, Tennessee Tempo is reaching the top of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference, but Southern Indiana, the other team, with 24 points, still has to play their game. Here comes Drake Dickens, ready to play, and there goes the throw-in towards Katai. The clearance towards the other side of the field. That's a good recovery, and here comes the Hooligans. Good dribbling skills, good shot! So close. So very close to the first goal of the match. The effort by the Hooligans, but it's going to be a goal kick for Alex Rodriguez and for Tennessee Tempo. Played over the left side with Ivo Diop. Diop towards the center of the field. It's going to be a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. Diop already played back with Gueye. Mosa searching for the striker, searching for Stanley Grandpierre. A recovery by Dickens. And Dickens tries to put towards the center of the field, towards the midfield. There was an offside position from the striker of Tennessee Temple. That's why it's going to be a free kick for Bobby Davis and for Midwest Hooligans. Long ball towards the right side. The recovery by Stanley Grandpierre. Both teams fight for the ball. Cowie Jr. with the recovery. The pass towards number 24. The player from Tennessee Temple went down on the ground, but it's going to be a counter-attack, so the ref allows the game to continue. Here comes Tennessee. Good opportunity over the right side. They shoot and score! Amazing third goal of the match for Tennessee Temple. A counter-attack in which the defenders of Midwest Hooligans couldn't stop it. And a shot with a lot of violence, but a lot of power. Right now, Tennessee Temple 3, Midwest Hooligans 0. Number 11, Gregory Cousins. Cousins is scoring his 5th goal of the season with Tempo. It's been an almost perfect match for the home team. Jermaine Moorhead is going to be subbed out. And the game continues. We have 20 more minutes before the end of the match. Tennessee Temple is making things quite clear. Long ball over the left side. The Hooligans trying to react. The cross cleared out by Ivo Diop. Soleimani Valde clearing it out. Good guarding by number 44, by Anderson. Played back with Davis. Davis tries to reach Dickens, and it's a wonderful pass. Here comes Drake. Dickens with a quick pass along the line. That's a foul by Stanley Grandpierre against number 24. Nothing to question. Nothing to be said. Katai will take care of the free kick for the Hooligans. And there goes the cross, searching for a header. Towards the far post. It's a great opportunity. The shot got blocked. And after that, Cousins with the clearance. Katai. Katai was the last one who touched it, so it's a throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. Ivo Diop, ready to play. The ball reaches Jermaine Muirhead. Jermaine goes forward. Good run by Jermaine. The tackle from behind is good. And once again, the opportunity over the right side with Cousins, who scored the 3rd goal of the match. Cousins was the last one who touched it. Here comes Jagne with the cross. Mohamed with Stanley Grandpierre. Stanley. Grandpierre could shoot. He goes forward. Good tackle. That's a goal kick for Risi and for the Hooligans. Here's the replay of the amazing tackle. Tennessee Tempo will be playing again next Saturday, May the 31st, against Paul de Pai FC, a team that is struggling on the last standings of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. Meanwhile, Midwest Hooligans will play again next Saturday as well in an away game, May the 31st, against FC Leopards. An interesting match, since it seems like both teams are going to be reaching the playoffs. Tempo over the right side. Jermaine lost the ball. That's a good anticipation. And the recovery. The ball towards Katai. Midwest Hooligans wants to score at least one goal tonight. There goes the cross. It's good. The shot by Cowie. It was an amazing play. The shot only went off target. That's the only negative, because it was an amazing play by the Hooligans. In case you didn't know, the playoffs of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference go like this. The first and second best teams of the conference advance to the semifinals. We'll have two quarterfinal games, one between the third best team and the sixth best team, and another one in between the fourth and the fifth best team of the season. Pass over the left side with Ivo Diop. Back to the goalkeeper Rodriguez. The clearance towards the center. The interception and the recovery by Tennessee Tempo. They are winning 3-0. The recovery, clean recovery by Tennessee Tempo again. Short pass in the center. And there goes Kendall. Kendall Porras Cubero. The pass towards Stanley Grandpierre. Stanley fights for the ball. Good defending by the Hooligans. They're even able to recover the ball. Although Stanley Grandpierre can't believe that the ref just gave the throw-in to the Hooligans. Bobby Davis. It's a free kick. Stanley Grandpierre committed a foul. That's what the ref called. And that's the free kick played by Davis. The header by Ivo Diop. The ball comes and goes. Please, somebody put it down. It went out. Now, yeah, it's going to be a throw-in for the Hooligans. Greg Dickens is searching for a teammate to play with. There goes the ball. Try to play back. Bobby Davis. The defender from England towards the center of the field. A recovery by Tennessee Tempo. And there goes Kendall Porras Cubero. Kendall lost the ball. Huge mistake by Ethan Anderson here. And another opportunity for Tennessee Tempo. Another shot. But this time nobody is able to tap it in. Goal kick for Damiano Risi. Goal kick for the Hooligans. More substitutions in Midwest Hooligans. The last substitutions, I believe, head coach Aston Brother is going to make. Over there we can see number 26, Alan Sunun. The pressure by Stanley Grandpierre. Tennessee Tempo keeps the ball. Play back. The cross towards the left side, towards Stanley Grandpierre. Here comes Stanley. He enters the box. He shoots. And it's a goal line clearance. Good defending work. The shot! Amazing goal! Amazing shot by number 17, Kendall Porras Cubero. That's the 4th goal of the match after an impressive goal line clearance. Kendall Porras Cubero doesn't hesitate. He shoots and scores. Tennessee Tempo 4, Midwest Hooligans 0, Kendall Porras Cubero. Amazing shot. This is the first goal of the season for Kendall. Congratulations to him. Meanwhile, Tennessee Tempo is making a substitution. They're subbing off the goalkeeper, Risi, for Jordan Bidesi for the last 13 minutes of the game. Meanwhile, number 12 and number 6 of Tennessee Tempo are being subbed out. The match has ended for Soleimane Valde and Chiyoke Otuonye. The pressure by Tennessee Tempo, who still want to score more goals. Play back with Jordan Bidesi. Jordan is being pressured. He tries to play towards the center of the field. The pressure by Tempo, and that's not a foul. Now the ref stops the game and calls it a free kick for Midwest Hooligans. The effort by number 93, Brody. And a quick pass towards the center of the field. Over the left side. The Hooligans have the ball. They are losing by 4. Although I don't believe it's a fair scoreboard. Of course, Tennessee Tempo deserves to be winning. But the Hooligans have definitely put in the work to at least have scored 1 or 2 goals. The cross goes out. It's a goal kick. Oh, I haven't noticed, but actually, Tennessee Tempo has also substituted Rodriguez. Francois de Giva has been subbed in as the goalkeeper for what's left of the game. So Francois plays over the right side. The pressure by Midwest Hooligans doesn't work out here. Kendall Porras Cubero. Pass going forward, the header doesn't clear away the danger. The ball reaches Stanley Grandpierre. Stanley, good dribbling skills by Stanley. He could shoot. He tried to cross it. He tried to play with somebody. He was kind enough to search for a teammate who could score the 5th goal of the game instead of shooting towards the goal. But the ball went out. Jordan Bidesi, the goalkeeper from Trinidad and Tobago, will take care of the goal kick for the Hooligans. It's been a good match from Stanley. It's difficult to pick the MVP, the best player of the match. Definitely on the top, we have to put number 12, Otuonye, number 11, Cousins. Those were some of the best players in the game. And Stanley Grandpierre also participated a lot. He gave everything he had. He was a constant menace over the left side of Tennessee Tempo. But in my opinion, I'll have to say that the best player of the match is going to be number 11, Gregory Cousins. The throw-in has already been played, but Midwest Hooligans struggle to keep it. The ball towards the right side. Be careful with the pressure by Stanley. Good pressure by Stanley. Their recovery by Tennessee Tempo. And here they go for one more goal. A long ball. Stanley is going to make it. He controls it. And he's going to try to make a cross or play it back. He plays it back. Kendall with the cross. The header over the left side by number 17. And the clearance by Midwest Hooligans. Another throw-in for Tennessee Tempo. That's number 26, Alan Sulu. There goes Alan after the ball. Trying to recover it. Diop with a long pass. Cowie couldn't keep it. And there goes number 8, Rob Schoenstein. Once again, Ivo Diop. Alan Sunun and Schoenstein trying to recover with their high pressure. Pass over the right side. Tennessee Tempo keeps the ball as they are winning 4-0. Back to the goalkeeper, Francois. Short pass to number 21, Mosageye. And that's number 4, Ivo Diop. At this point, Tennessee Tempo just keeps the ball. They pass it from one side to another, and they try to find the correct pathway to score the 5th goal of the game. This could be it. The pass towards the center. Kendall once again. Porras with the shot, and it goes over the bar. Goal kick for Jordan Bidesi. Goal kick for Midwest Hooligans. I have to say as well, Kendall Porras Cubero has been a great substitute as we watch number 16 of Tennessee Tempo, Brandon Nye. The pass over the left side. Long ball, but it goes out. After the 3rd goal of the match, Tennessee Tempo collapsed. That's the best way to put it. They were one team before the 1st goal of the match, and they were a completely different team after the 3rd one. At the start of the game, I would even dare to say Midwest Hooligans was a little bit better than Tennessee Tempo, but after the 1st goal of the match, it seemed clear that Tennessee Tempo, with their experience in the United Premier Soccer League, they were able to show what they got and to show why they were able to reach the final match of the Nationals of the United Premier Soccer League. Nevertheless, Midwest Hooligans have put an amazing match, and it's interesting to see how they'll recover from this. Because at this point, this match is just a lesson. By how the standings of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference are looking right now, Midwest Hooligans are gonna reach the playoffs, and that's what matters the most. Number 93, Brody. It's being escorted out by the Doc. Meanwhile, Tennessee Tempo is going to make another substitution. Here comes the substitution in Tennessee Tempo. And so, the game will continue with this free kick that Midwest Hooligans have already played. The captain, number 3, Dickens, along with number 24. Good work by number 18. And the ball goes out for Tennessee Tempo to make another throw-in. Back to the goalkeeper, Francois Giva. The ball over the right side. Once again, number 17, Kendall Porra-Cuero. Long ball from Kendall towards Stanley Grandpierre. Good defending, back to the goalkeeper, Jordan Bidesi, who clears it out. The rebound. Stocks Kendall with the shot. It got blocked. The recovery. And once again, Kendall Porras. Back to number 4, Ivo Diop. Last 3 minutes of the match, at least from the regular time. Tennessee Tempo is winning 4-0. Tennessee Tempo is reaching the top of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. At least until Southern Indiana plays their game. So far, they are undefeated, 8 games played, 8 games won, including against Tennessee Tempo. A great match that ended up 4-2 for Southern Indiana. It's a good pressure by Tennessee Tempo. Let's see if they are able to recover the ball. They commit a foul against number 77. So it's going to be a free kick. They already played. Good tackle by Diop, but the rebound sticks with Midwest Hooligans. That's a foul. Just outside of the box. It's a free kick. And it's going to be a yellow card. It could be a yellow card, and I believe Stanley Grandpierre didn't have a yellow card. So yeah, yellow card for Stanley Grandpierre, number 7. At the end of the match. And free kick for Midwest Hooligans. One of the last balls of the night, one of the last situations we're going to get to see. It's an interesting position to either make a shot or make a cross. Let's see. The ref blows the whistle. There goes the free kick. Cleared out by the defense of Tennessee Tempo. Corner kick. They are going to play in short. If they're able to play it at all. In the end, no. Another cross towards the far post this time. The clearance by Tempo. Pass over the left side. Trying to get a good angle to make a cross. Good dribbling skills here. Amazing play. And the clearance by Ivo Diop. Not only clearing it out, but also recovering the possession of the ball with a throw-in. Last 20 seconds of regular time. That's goalkeeper Francois de Giva. Number 0. Played forward. The throw-in wasn't properly played, so now it goes for Midwest Hooligans. Searching for a header. It got cleared out. It's a good opportunity over there. Far post. The Hooligans are not able to take the shot. It's a counter-attack led by Kendall Porra-Cuero. Interception, the recovery, the clearance. We are officially playing injury time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much the ref is going to add, but it doesn't seem like Midwest Hooligans are going to be able to make a comeback. Ivo Diop plays in short. Good control of the ball, over the ball. Kendall plays back. Pass over the right side. There's nobody there. That's why Midwest Hooligans recover the ball and they go forward. They will not give up until the last ball. It goes for the Hooligans. That's what the ref is saying. The first minute of added time has just run by. It's a throw-in for the Hooligans. And here comes the throw-in. Searching for a header. The goalkeeper caught it. I believe that was a foul against the goalkeeper at in any point. Yes, it's a free kick for Tennessee Tempo. Francois de Giva, the substitute goalkeeper, plays in short. And we go over the right side. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the goalkeeper. And a yellow card. I'm not sure to whom it's directed to. But we still have a little bit more of game left before the final whistle. The pass from Nye towards the center. Now towards the right side with Soleiman Valde. Turning around and going forward. Once again. Tennessee Tempo plays back. That's number 17, Kendall Porras Cubero. The recovery. And that's Cowie Jr. Ian over the left side. Number 8, Rob Schoenstein over the right side. Good control by number 15, Ahmed Abdullahi. And Francois with the catch. Not too sure if that was a shot or it was a cross. But nevertheless, the game continues. Most likely the last play of the game. Francois de Giva. Francois over the right side. Back and forth in between the center back, the right back, and now the goalkeeper, Francois. Francois over the left side. That's an amazing pass by Francois. Towards Ivo Diop. Towards the center now. Nye. Back to Diop. Diop back towards the goalkeeper. Francois is going to play over the right side, or he's going to play alone. Towards the right side. Short pass. Ball is in the center of the field. Amazing passes by Tennessee Tempo. In the end of the match, they dominate the game and they want to score the 5th goal of the game. Stanley goes down. It's a free kick. Free kick for Tennessee Tempo. Well, we watch number 14, George Grice. Play back with Francois. Francois over the right side. Attempt to go forward. That's a good pass. That's an even better defense by Midwest Hooligans. The recovery by Tennessee Tempo. And one more chance for Midwest Hooligans. Cowie Jr. in short with number 24, Stanley Grandpierre with the pressure. A foul, a free kick for Midwest Hooligans after the pressure from Stanley. The pass from Ethan Anderson towards the left side. Good recovery here by Grice. It's Grice against 3 defenders. He turns around. He tries to play in short. He's able to do so. 9, number 16. Towards the right side. Grice awaits the cross. There goes the cross towards Grice. The shot and the goal! That's the 5th one. And that's the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's number 14, George Grice. Tennessee Tempo 5, Midwest Hooligans 0. Amazing cross, amazing finishing touch Amazing volley. And that's it. Tennessee Tempo 5, Midwest Hooligans 0. John MC saying, nice. It was really nice. Good pressure by Stanley Grandpierre. Deakins. Deakins leaves Stanley behind, plays with number 24. He loses the ball against Grice. It could be the 6th goal of the match. Grice, it's not a good shot. Well, George already scored an amazing goal. He already showed us what he's capable of doing. It's a corner kick nevertheless for Tennessee Tempo. One thing that we had today has been amazing goals. Goal by Kendall Porras. This one by Grice. Here comes the cross towards the far post. The header, it goes over the bar. It's a goal kick for Jordan B. Dacey and for Midwest Hooligans. Played in short and cleared out. I'm surprised we're actually still playing. 98 minutes. And we go. And we keep going. That's Diop. Ivo Diop. Ivo plays back. Right now, Tennessee Tempo is giving us a show. Throw-in for the team from Nashville. A yellow card for the player Ivo Diop for delaying the throw-in. Great work here by Nye, who plays it forward towards Stanley Grandpierre, but Stanley's not going to make it this time. A goal kick for Jordan B. Dacey. Goal kick for Midwest Hooligans. Well, that's the final whistle, folks. After 98 minutes, Tennessee Tempo won 5-0 against Midwest Hooligans, thanks to the goal scored by Otuonye, by Watts, by Cousins, by Kendall Porras, and the last one by George Grice. An amazing, impeccable job by the team coach by Gift and Dam, who reached Southern Indiana at the top of the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. Although Midwest Hooligans conceded 5 times, I don't think there's a 5-goal difference in between these teams. At the end, the match got really messy, uncoordinated, and because of that, Tennessee Tempo was able to stroke a couple of times. As we watch the match highlights, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for watching the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Thanks to your support on the other side, this broadcast was possible, so thanks a lot. If you like the broadcast, please leave your like. It really helps out. Ladies and gentlemen, also please know that this broadcast was made possible thanks to the production of Better Media tonight, with the direction of Luciana Echeverri and the assistance of both Heidi Molina and Jorge Gentile. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell. It has been an honor, it has been a pleasure following the game alongside all of you, alongside Juana, alongside John MC, and until the next game of the United Premier Soccer League. Tonight, here at Siegel High School Stadium, Tennessee Tempo has won 5-0 against Midwest Hooligans. Bye-bye.
End of the game, the score
Martin, Nico Collection with the recovery. Once again the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
It's that Montezan guy Fran who gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
With the right side, the shot and the goal!